Hey G fans, Goji Fan 93 here, and welcome back to the post-commentary King of Kaiju series of Godzilla versus on the PS4. So we are now playing as Rodan, classic Rodan, 1956, and once again fighting Batra or Mechagodzilla at the beginning. It's always Batra or Mechagodzilla, I swear. Anyways, but Rodan, this was a really cool treat. A lot of people were wondering if Rodan was even going to be in the game. A lot of people were like, oh man, it's going to be a Godzilla game where Rodan's not in it. That's very odd. Which it is, because Rodan has been in like the majority of Godzilla games. But when they announced the one announcement when Anguirus and Rodan were going to be in it, everyone, including myself, got really excited. I'm not the hugest of Rodan fans, or of a fan of the monster, but I still think it's always great to have him, in a Godzilla game or whatever. And he's gonna be in Godzilla 2 anyways, so perfect time for Rodan fans. But I was wondering, okay, what kind of Rodan are they gonna choose? Like what suit? And the first thing that popped in my head is like, well, they're not gonna do Heisei, because the Heisei Rodan, he's not really like, he has very short legs, like he can't really stand. He's a very different design of Rodan, so I was thinking it's either between the 60s Rodan, the 68, I believe, Destroy All Monsters, or maybe 65 from Ghidorah, the three-headed monster Rodan, or Invasion of the Astro, although basically the suit's the same thing. Or the Final Wars Rodan, which the Final Wars Rodan design I'm fine with. I'm all right with that design. I don't think it's terrible. In fact, I look at the Final Wars Rodan as a combination of the Showa and Heisei, so it just kind of combines it. But no, Bandai Namco just did a complete 180, and no one expected them to actually put in the original 1956 Rodan, which is just like, that's just so cool. I think that is awesome, because this is the first time we've actually seen a 3D Rodan, the original Rodan, and that's just such a cool, it's such a cool thing. And holy crap, I beat Mothra pretty quick. Wow, that was like really quick. How fast was that? I didn't read that. I clicked X too fast. But so yeah, that was really cool to see classic Rodan in here. I thought that was just a perfect idea. Even though he's not really in a Godzilla movie, this suit at least, so it's kind of interesting how he's in a Godzilla game as this suit, but whatever. But he's pretty good in the game. He's once again, I have to say, he's a low tier monster. I wouldn't have him face off against really tough enemies, especially like 100-meter enemies. He has an easier time in King of Kaiju because everyone's the same size or whatever. There's no balance issues, but he definitely plays well. Oh, excuse me. I'm recording this in the morning. I'm kind of tired. Anyway, so yeah, he plays well though. His moves, once again, he's kind of a close range monster. You want to get in close range to fight him or to fight your enemies. But my favorite move that he has is, I use it a lot actually. When you hit the triangle button, he does like this backwards flip. And it's pretty awesome. That's like my favorite move. And I was playing his invasion campaign, and that move is like the best to take out the generators, because that move has like a 4-hit combo in it just alone. So like you combine that with his beak attack, like you just keep on mashing square and then you hit triangle. It's like you have like an 8-chain combo right there. It's pretty cool. See, look at this. We're fighting Mothra. Like, this is the problem with King of Kaiju mode. It's like we're just fighting the same monsters again. It's just different evolutions of them. Like, oh, we did Mothra Larva, now we're doing Mothra Adult. We did Batra Larva, now we're doing Batra Adult. It's like, come on, I want to fight, other monsters, damn it. They have this huge roster of monsters, but Jet Jaguar also barely shows up. Jet Jaguar is like a rarity in this game. you know, even to fight him in the invasion mode, no, you can fight him in invasion, but when it comes to like the main campaign, the go ashore campaign, you have to like in certain stages you have to get him like what under 50% damage ratio, and then destroy the generator as fast as possible, and then Jaguar shows up. It makes no sense, but whatever. But yeah, see, I keep on using that move because it's a really good move to get the enemies out of your face. But he plays pretty well. He's, you know, he's not the best. He's not my favorite. But you know, he's not the worst by far. But yeah, and his model looks great though. I've never. It's been a very. I need to rewatch Rodan because it's been such a long time since I've seen that movie. So my recollection of what the suit looks like is very vague. I don't remember much about it. So seeing the model here, it makes me go, yeah, it definitely looks like the old school Rodan. It's pretty cool. Actually, no. Damn it, I keep on yawning. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's terrible. I probably should have recorded this when I had a bit more energy, but anyways, these videos must be done. So here we go, me taking on Ghidorah here, or King Ghidorah. I don't really call him Ghidorah, do I? I pronounce it Ghidorah, not Ghidra. Oh, Ghidra, that's the word. Yeah, Ghidra or Ghidorah. There's different ways to pronounce his name, I guess. Or like Rodan, Radon, Gigan, Gigan, Anguirus, Angyrus, Megagyrus, Megagyrus, Megagyrus. There's like, it's crazy. There's all these different ways of pronouncing the monster's name. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Anyways, that's. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm loopy. I really don't know what else to talk about with Rodan here, but I've still been enjoying the game so far. I'm recording this on what's the date? This is July 23rd. I'm recording this on July 23rd. So once again, you guys are probably seeing this way later, like in April, depending on how my upload schedule is. But you know, as far as July 23rd is concerned, I have been enjoying the game so far. I'm still getting through the invasion campaigns of the long plays, but it's a, you know, it's a pretty good game. I am forming my opinions with, you know, my final judgment on the game. Although I will say it's not my #1 favorite Godzilla game. It's gonna take a lot to dethrone Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for me. That game is just my bread and butter right there. Nothing is wrong with that game. But this game, I would say it's definitely in the top 5 of Godzilla games in my eyes. Especially if you're a fan of like Godzilla Generations, then it's really it plays more like that. It really does, and that's why I called, when the original game came out in Japan, that's why I dubbed it Godzilla Generations 3, because it felt like a Generations game, and I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I loved how it pissed off so many people though. I thought that was hilarious. So many people were like, "Coach, you can't just call it that just because whatever." It's like, yeah, I can. It's my video. I can call it whatever I want. But you know, it's like I'm calling it by a title that makes sense. I'm not calling it like Godzilla Banana Bonanza, you know. Alright. But anyways, here we go. Fighting 2014 is the final boss. What a shocker! He's the final boss. It's not like he's been the final boss for the past 3 episodes. So yeah, I don't know. That's one of the things that just really bugged me about Godzilla 2014 is he pops in as the boss at every time, and I'm probably repeating myself. I've already said this a bajillion times, but there I go. I'm using that backflip attack just like so much. It's crazy, but it works. It's really effective. By far, it's super effective. It's super effective. So, yep, just pecking at Godzilla's face. Suck it. So these are really interesting videos to do, though. Post commentary videos. They're interesting to do. I do have to say, it's a little bit different than doing live recordings of a Let's Play or scripted stuff. So It's fun though. It's fun watching footage. I probably recorded this footage a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it's interesting to watch how I play. Although I'm spamming the crap out of it. Look at that, look at that, look at how I'm just spamming that. That's crazy. My god. Come on, just beat him already. His health is so low. And smack. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode, for this commentary. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you guys later. Stay big, G fans.